Hey everyone, Pink Chandler here bringing you another Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. This battle is going to be a UU battle against BlackSpottedZebra. I talk to him every once in a while and we've battled I believe 3 times. The first battle I actually had when I became a competitive battler was against him. Um, I believe that was an NU battle at that time, and now I'm going to battle him in UU like I said. It's been a long time, since I've battled him, and I really didn't know what to bring. I just grabbed some UU stuff. He did the same thing since he really didn't have any things on there. He just said it's like his first time using Meloetta. It was a really fun match, other than the fact that I really didn't know what the heck I was going to do with my team. I just brought four things that are like Wally, Stolly. He brought a Raikou, Registeel, Meloetta, Suicune, Mew, and Machamp. I brought Victini, Empoleon, Rotom, Virizion, Umbreon, and Xatu. So let's pretty much get this battle going. So we are challenged by Zebra. And right here I'm going to start out with my 5, since my Victini, since all I did was whatever he sends out I can U-turn on it. But he decides to bring in his Raikou. I don't know if it was scarfed or not. All I know is that it hit me first. I'm a Life Orb Victini, so that just, I believe was just randomly staying in there for just the U-turn. I didn't think I was going to outspeed it anyway, so he brings in Suicune, maybe thinking I was going to V-Create, which I wasn't. I just want to see what he brought in, so I decided to bring in my Aramis, my Virizion, and he gets some HP back with leftovers, and he withdraws it, and right there, I believe I go for the Calm Mind, since I knew he was going to switch out, or thought he was going to switch out. I raised my stats, so I decided to go for a Giga Drain, just wanting to see how much it's going to do after a boost. And it does a decent amount, but his Psychic also does a huge chunk to my Virizion. I get some HP back with leftovers, and I'm like, I'm not going to stay in there to take another Psychic. I'm not going to be able to kill it with a Giga Drain. So I bring in my Blacklight, my Umbreon. He decides to go for the Psychic, so I'm thinking it's Choice Specs. So he sends in his Shack, which is his Registeel, and I go for the Toxic. He avoids it, which really didn't matter because it wasn't going to affect him. So I switch out and bring in Priest, thinking he was going to go for the Stealth Rocks or maybe something else, but he goes for the Seismic Toss. And right here he brings in his Molly again. I go for the Hidden Power Fighting, and I'm like, oh crap. He brings in Mew, so that really didn't do much, and I lost some HP. He goes for the Trick there, and like I said, I believe he's going to give me his Specs. That's when I see he has Specs. He takes my Life Orb, and I just Giga Drain him. And I take some HP back, and I'm sitting right there thinking, I should switch out. Maybe it'll outspeed me and just kill me maybe, and I decide to go into my Umbreon, as he decides to go for the Ice Beam. He feints to the Life Orb, which is good. And right here, I stay with my Umbreon and go for the Foul Play, which I really should have switched out. And he just goes for the Dynamic Punch and kills my Umbreon, which I should have really kept for later, but I just stupidly decided to leave it in. And so I decided to bring back in my 5, and right here I'm like, I'm going to V-Create because I don't think he's going to switch out, because he might think I'm going to go for the Fusion Bolt or something like that. And he does decide to stay in, so that works pretty good. And right there, he brings in his Suicune, and I'm thinking I'm just going to stay in and go for the Volt Strike. Hopefully I'll kill it, seeing how much the U-turn did. Being U-turn, it did a big chunk for a U-turn. So I just go for the bolt strike. I get a crit. I really do not know if that really mattered. I am max attack. And I have life warp, so I really don't know if that mattered. Right there, I leave Victini in. He goes for the relic song. And it knocks him out. It obviously was going to knock him out. And then it changes to its step form. And right here I'm thinking, oh crap, I'm pretty much screwed if that thing outspeeds everything. And Meloetta is really fast in that form, so it does outspeed me. He takes some life orb damage. And I decide to bring in my Hot Pocket. And he just goes for the close combat. And I'm like, I hope I survive and go for the overheat, but no, that really wasn't going to happen, so I decide to bring in Aramis again. And right there I'm like, please, please, please don't kill me, and I go for the Giga Drain. And I was hoping I would kill it after the special defense drop, but I end up not killing it, so I take some HP back with leftovers. I was hoping I could live the Zen Headbutt after the first one missed, and I was at that much HP, but I don't. So that was really sad right there. I bring in my Empoleon, and I Aqua Jet, and I kill Meloetta off. So right here he brings in his Raikou again, and right here I'm thinking, I can go for the Swords Dance, because I know I'll survive that since I'm especially defensive. And I go for the Swords Dance. And I'm like, I hopefully will kill it if it's not defensive. I was thinking, okay, I have Torrent, I have Torrent, I have Torrent, I have Torrent. I should kill him. I should. But no, I remember I have Defiant on him. I don't know why I decided to have Defiant on him. So that pretty much ends the game right there. He still had 2 Pokemon left, so that was a really fun game. Thank you guys for watching, and go check him out. He's a really nice guy, and he's got really awesome stuff on his channel. So thank you guys for watching, and